Welcome back, everyone. This is the Burn More Calories Than You Take In meeting of Prevent T2, the CDC's Lifestyle Change Program. Today we are going to talk about how to lose weight by burning more calories than you take in. Before we begin, look at your action plan from the previous session. What went well, or what didn't go so well? As you know, losing weight can help you prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Today we'll discuss how to lose weight by burning more calories than you take in. We will talk about the link between calories and weight, how to track the calories you take in, how to track the calories you burn, and how to burn more calories than you take in. And finally, we will create a new action plan. Let's start by talking about the link between calories and weight. Remember, calories are a measure of energy. When you eat or drink, you take in calories. When you are active, you burn calories. Imagine connecting a balloon to a faucet and filling it halfway with water. Now poke a small hole in the balloon. Then turn on the tap so that a small, steady stream of water goes into the balloon. What is happening to the balloon? The balloon is getting larger since more is going in than is going out through the hole. Poke several more small holes in the balloon so that there's as much water going out as going in. Now what is happening to the balloon? It's staying the same size. Poke several more holes in the balloon so that there is a little more water going out than going in. And what is happening to the balloon now? It's getting smaller. This is what happens when you burn more calories than you take in. You lose weight. So if your goal is to lose weight, you'll want to burn more calories than you take in. Let's look at an example. Please turn to Paul's story on pages 3 and 4 of this module's handouts. Paul's story. Paul is 47 years old and weighs 240 pounds. He's at risk for type 2 diabetes. His doctor urges him to lose 40 pounds at a rate of 1 pound a week. Losing 1 to 2 pounds a week is a healthy goal for most adults. This gradual weight loss is the way to make lasting changes. To lose 1 pound a week, Paul needs to burn 3,500 more calories than he takes in each week. That's 500 calories per day. What are some ways that Paul could burn 500 more calories than he takes in each day? 1. He could take in 500 fewer calories per day by changing his eating habits. 2. He could burn 500 more calories per day by being more active. Or 3. He could cut 500 calories per day through a mixture of eating and activity. Paul needs about 2,200 calories a day just to stay at the same weight. If he cuts 500 calories per day, that leaves him with 1,700 calories. That may not sound like a lot of calories to work with, but keep in mind, Paul can reach that goal through a mixture of eating and activity. So let's say Paul chooses the first option. How could Paul take in 500 fewer calories per day by changing his eating habits? To take in fewer calories, Paul could bake chicken instead of frying it, drink water instead of soda or juice, have smaller portions, or snack on carrot sticks instead of chips. Now let's say Paul chooses the second option. How could he burn 500 more calories per day by being more active? To burn more calories, Paul could be active for more time, go farther or faster, go up steeper hills, lift heavier weights, or take more steps per day. Again, a third option for Paul is to cut 500 calories per day through a mixture of eating and activity. Which of these 3 options do you think would work best for you? Refer to ways to eat fewer calories on pages 5 to 7. Rethink your drink on pages 8 to 10, and better drink choices made easy on pages 11 through 12. We've discussed the link between calories and weight. Now let's talk about how to track the calories you take in. To figure out how many calories you take in, you need to know two things. 1, what you eat and drink, and 2, how much you eat and drink. Ways to find calories in food include lists of calories in common foods, nutrition fact labels, online tools, and smartphone or computer apps. Ways to record calories include smartphone or computer apps, spiral notebook, spreadsheet, or voice recording. To learn more about how to track the calories you take in, see the Track Your Food handouts. We've discussed how to track the calories you take in. Now let's talk about how to track the calories you burn. To figure out how many calories you burn, you need to know 4 things. 1, how much you weigh. 2, your activity. 3, how long you do it. And 4, your pace. Ways to find calories burned include list of common activities, online tools, or using a smartphone or computer app. Ways to record calories include smartphone or computer apps, spiral notebook, spreadsheet, or voice recordings. To learn more about how to track the calories you burn, see the Track Your Activity handouts. Ultimately, though, you'll want to write this number in your fitness log. Once you know how many calories you take in and how many calories you burn in a given day, you can figure out your actual calories for that day. Let's go back to Paul's story. Let's see how Paul does on Sunday. First, he eats a 400-calorie breakfast. Then he takes a brisk walk and burns 90 calories. Later, he has a 200-calorie mid-morning snack. He has a 500-calorie lunch. Later, he has a 100-calorie afternoon snack. Then he mows the lawn and burns 100 calories. He has a 600-calorie dinner. Then he takes a longer, brisk walk and burns 120 calories. Later, he has a 200-calorie bedtime snack. To figure out Paul's actual calories, we'll start with the calories he takes in. Then we'll subtract the calories he burns. He takes in 2,000 calories. Then we'll subtract the calories he burns, which is 310. This gives us 1,690. Paul beats his goal by 10 calories. These days, Paul is losing about 1 pound each week through a mixture of eating and activity, and he's halfway to his goal weight. Remember, 1,700 calories per day is Paul's goal. Talk with your healthcare provider about your calorie goal. Do you think you can reach your goal through a mixture of eating and activity? Please look at your action plan journal and spend the next few minutes making a new action plan. Keep in mind what worked and what didn't work well for you since our last session. Are there changes that you want to make? Also keep in mind what we discussed today about burning more calories than you take in. Tracking your calories can help you burn more calories than you take in. Please look at your food log and fitness log. Between now and our next session, I'd like you to use these logs to track the calories you take in and the calories you burn. Please do this for at least one day. We have come to the end of our meeting. Today we discussed how to lose weight by burning more calories than you take in. We talked about the link between calories and weight, how to track the calories you take in, how to track the calories you burn, and how to burn more calories than you take in. Next time, we'll talk about shopping and cooking to prevent T2.